Hi, we're going to do the installation on a Obsidian, a WE66 Obsidian with a Stabil-Rizer. I have it on an aluminum base. I did remove it from the aluminum base, so I have the vice screws exposed. This is a Obsidian 66 WE66 that the guide rods have been removed, and I have it to expose the screws on the bottom. And I'm going to unscrew these screws. I'm going to hold it this way up, and I'm going to loosen up these screws. And get them out of here. Once they're all the way out, I'm going to flip this thing on its end. There is a can underneath, and I'm almost there. There we go. One screw loose, the other screw loose, and then the vise slips right off the top. In the Obsidian base is the washer stack. This is a Belleville washer stack. It's in a can, and it'll push out from the bottom and lift right out. And this can has a Belleville washer stacked array, and there are 12 washers, 6 pairs, and they are cupped like this, cup to cup in this stacked array. You take the array out of the WE66 base and you move it to the WE66 riser block. And then the riser block sits on the base, and we go to the longer screws that are 2.5-inch panhead Phillips screws that come with the riser block. That they are dropped in from the bottom. And the riser block in the can, and that can with that stacked washers, you have to keep that array together. The vise goes on it. Line up those screws, get it started. Once you get them started, then we're going to turn the grip around. Okay, I'm started now with the vise handle up to keep the pressure off. The vise handle up, I'm going to flip it over, and then from the bottom side up, then I'm going to go back and forth. Same way as we did the WE66, or excuse me, the Gen 4 Pro. We're going to start one screw, and when you feel the tensioning, then we're going to go to the other side, and we're going to work back and forth. And as you can see, the gap here is open, and as we tighten the screws, we're going to go back and forth and draw that space up evenly from side to side. And as we compress this, we are compressing the Belleville washer array, and you can see there's still a little bit of a gap, and there the gap is gone. So I'm going to turn it up, and I'm going to go back and forth from screw to screw, alternating to keep the compression even from side to side so that it doesn't compress it with an angle to it. And that is flat, and I draw that up tight. We're going to set it down, make sure, and the vise is good. This fits flat, and that will get mounted later onto the aluminum base. And then we're going to install the stabilizers. We did the kit already on another one. Real fast, we put the ends on and it'll slide in from the back side. Give it a rock. The other one, it'll go from the front side on either side. Give it a little rock, a tap, and a tap. And then we're going to grab a screw and a wing nut. And a screw and a wing nut for the other side. You put the screws in any direction you want. You can feed them in from the left side, the right side, whatever you're comfortable with. Then grab the Phillips screwdriver and hold the wing nut. And then the stabilizer is installed, and each stabilizer comes with the posts that are sized for it. I have them laying over there, and that is the stabilizer installation on the Gen 4 Pro, excuse me, the WE66 Obsidian WE66. And I'm going to mount this back down on the base, and that's ready to use. Thanks.